I feel like y'all playing a prank on me right now. Because
No, you got it, man. That was the most iconic lob since way.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Dallas Wings. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And with these two talented centers, that's a matchup that could be the deciding factor in this game.
And you can bet that both these bigs are looking to control the glass, win the possession battle.
Yeah, and with all that jostling for position, they'll need to be careful about staying out of foul trouble. They are both way too valuable to be sitting on the bench.
Ogunbowale, she's covered by Taurasi. And stolen by Diana Taurasi. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
With just about every move in the book, Taurasi showing yet another dribble skill. I think she wrote the book.
And how about the rack attack on the mobile one drive?
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Dangerfield. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Taurasi outside. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Taurasi. Onion Wade. They get it again. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
Offensive rebounds all about wanting it more. Full effort. And that's how Onion Wade plays the game.
Now here's Ogunbowale. To the left side wing. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. It's good on the putback.
What terrific hustle. She's got a nose for those rebounds.
Wow, she is ferocious when that ball goes up.
And that's what they've got her out there for, making plays like that.
Well, when Dallas traded away Skylar Diggins-Smith, one thing became very clear. This was Arike Ogunbowale's team, and boy, has she ever stepped up as the face of the franchise.
Onion Wade up top, guarded by Howard. And it's Turner missing.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Here's Dangerfield. And fouled hard that time. And he hit 2 shots at the line. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
The Rookie of the Year in the 2020 Wubble. Crystal Dangerfield, an impact player in this league from day one.
Ogunbowale, a steal in the 2019 draft, going 5th overall.
A Rookie of the Year in that 2019 campaign, a first-team All-WNBA selection during her second year in 2020. Arike winning a scoring title in that Wubble season, solidifying herself as the leader of the Dallas Wings.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And here the Mercury, trailing by 2. Past Onion Wade. Jefferson outside. Taurasi. Turner in the post, guarded by Sabally. Clock at 6. For 3, Diana Taurasi buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Well, it's that natural feel for the game that allows Taurasi to see plays before they materialize. I mean, she's creating while other people are still getting up to speed.
Now here's Howard. The Wings with another miss. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Onion Wade, shot is good.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
Pass to McCowan. Back to Ogunbowale. Dangerfield outside. That one falls, coming off Enrique Ogunbowale's nice feed.
Zero hesitation from Dangerfield, playing off the ball, confident in her shot.
Jefferson outside. Now Onyenwede. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Howard with the rebound.
From 2017 to 2020, in a 4-year stretch, Natasha Howard winning 3 championships, getting her first ring in 2017 with Minnesota, then 2 titles with Seattle in 2018 and 2020.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It should be a 3-point play. So we'll see Enrique Ogunbowale go to the line here. That one on Turner. And it's no coincidence that Natasha Howard has won 3 titles in 4 years.
Well, obviously, defense matters so much in this league, and Howard is a Defensive Player of the Year. Her length has a big effect on opponents, and she's just such a tremendous competitor. Honestly, the first thing that comes to mind anytime I see anything Phoenix Mercury related, Diana Taurasi. The top pick in the 2004 draft has spent every season in the Valley of the Sun.
Now here is Sims. Inside, Coates uses the glass to finish the layup.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And for Taurasi, all she's done in Phoenix is become the most accomplished player in league history.
You can just call Diana the GOAT. Rings? Yeah, she's got a few. All WNBA selections, more than a dozen. MVP? Well, of course, she's got one of those to go along with a bunch of scoring titles. I mean, you name it, DT's got it.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
It's Burton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Makes great use of her length and instincts. Griner is easily one of the best shot blockers in the WNBA. That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Dallas trailing here. Now Burton. Pass to Ogunbowale. The Wings with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D's, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Ogunbowale with it. High post, Kalani Brown. That one falls, coming off Enrique Ogunbowale's nice feed.
Because Ogunbowale draws so much attention in the pick-and-roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Here's Sutton. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mercury out in front, up 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Here we go. Please give it up for yours.
And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And it's the Wings ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Howard. Let's go with a 3. Jefferson pulls it in. Here's Taurasi. The rebound by the Wings. Here's Jones. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trips to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, teams first.
It's going to go on Jefferson.
First team foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Ashley Jones at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Well, in this salary cap league, rookie contracts have massive value.
The lower cap numbers, they really help with team building. If you have a few players on rookie scale deals, that frees up space to go up after a big free agent or two.
And that's why the WNBA draft is so crucial for teams. If you can just find a keeper, you have a big leg up on the competition.
The fadeaway, about her only option once she decided to shoot. Defender had very good position.
Here's Howard. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix leading to the middle. And she banks in the layup.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Dangerfield outside. Howard. And there's the 3-second violation.
2 seconds. Mercury ball.
Now here's Taurasi. D right on her. Past Onyenwere. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Jefferson, no good. Over to the left wing. Here's Jones. And another miss by Dallas. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Shot's good by Jefferson.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
And they pick up 2.
Well, this is where she's going to make her money professionally. 6'7", with touch. McCowan will score points in the paint for years.
And so here's Phoenix. 3-point lead.
Well, at 6'7", Tiara McCowan certainly makes the most of her frame. In each of her first 3 years in the league, McCowan led the league in offensive rebounds.
Now here's Taurasi. She's got 5. 5 on the clock. Onyenwere. Offensive rebound, Mercury. And that one's good.
A great offensive rebounder because of her awareness and effort. I'm impressed with Turner.
And the foul called on Crystal Dangerfield. That is her first foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Taurasi outside. And the Mercury tack on 2 more. And McCowan grabbing those offensive boards. What a luxury that is, really, for any team.
So when you have someone like McCowan, you can turn misses into makes. Get those bonus second chance points. Just the threat of McCowan on the O boards, it also collapses the D, and that opens up things for others.
Now here's Jefferson. Taurasi outside. Back to Jefferson. The shot that time not on target. The Wings go the other way with it. To the paint. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Kuia. Takes the 3. The rebound by Sims. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Down low. To the inside. Coates. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy boost.
And the Wings call time here.
The WNBA had its first season back in 1997, and just 3 original teams remain. the LA Sparks, the New York Liberty, and the Phoenix Mercury.
It's Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Dickey. The three. Brown. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Taurasi outside. Here's Sutton. Back to Taurasi. From the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. Sticking in the Valley of the Sun, the Mercury have had so much success.
Yeah, in so many different eras. I mean, they were in their first finals, which was the second WNBA finals ever back in 1998. Then you had their glory years, winning 3 titles from 2007 to 2014. And then recently, they've been to the finals as well. It's just been decades of winning basketball in the desert.
Now here's Taurasi. She has 7. Covered by Kuia. Brown grabs the board. Dallas trailing here. Now here's Kuia. Agunbowale. She's covered by Sims. Here's Burton. She nails it, and we're tied up.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Agunbowale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
Pass to Sutton. Taurasi. And here's Coates. Taurasi with it. Here's Sutton. The Mercury with another miss. And here's Agunbowale. Inside. And that one's good. Kuia.
Quality trip down the court for this team. I mean, getting Kuia a look from down low, it's a very high percentage play.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wings up by 2. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. McCowan with a strong contribution so far in this one.
How about her scoring in the first half? She's looked like a very different player today, an elite player.
Yeah, and she's been a pleasant surprise for them, that's for sure. She really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Now Agunbowale. Down low. Sabali. Good, and the assist goes to Agunbowale.
So smooth for her size. Sabali is certainly an effective pick-and-roll player.
Woo, outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
What a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration.
Now here's Jefferson. Fires the 3. Taurasi's shot is off.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss. Well, when you look at the all-time leaders and points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Anyan Wade with it. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Griner. And there's a whistle. That goes on Turner. That's foul number 2 for her. Dallas with the ball. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Now Dangerfield. Left side, Howard. There's the 3. Jefferson pulls it in. Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Now here's Dangerfield.
Not the player you want to send to the stripe. Dangerfield shoots it at a very high percentage at the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Well, coaching in this league, not easy by a long shot. What's the biggest challenge for head coaches?
Oh, for me, there's only 12 teams in the entire league, so you see the same clubs quite a bit, coming up with different wrinkles to game plan, and that's so tough to do. Everybody knows everybody in this league.
Yeah, and for me, it's the roster size. You only have 12, sometimes 11 players at your disposal, so you have to be smart with rest, you have to be smart with minutes, and you don't really want to overextend your stars.
Dallas in the lead. Dangerfield outside. McCowan is the bucket.
Nice play by the ball handler and McCowan, finding an opening using the pick and roll.
And the Mercury with possession. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Past Onion Wade. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Howard. Now here's Agumbawale. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Standing 6'4", Sabally has excellent floor vision, allowing her to easily spot a ready shooter.
Well, the Wings have been in Dallas since 2016, but before that, they had 2 other stops as a franchise. Joining the league in 1998 in Detroit, and then a move to Tulsa in 2010.
Now here's Sabally. To the middle. Howard. Pass to Dangerfield. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Drops in the tray. Going back to when the Wings were in Detroit, they had so much success.
Winning 3 titles in Motown, just like the bad boy Pistons of the late 80s and early 90s. Their hallmark was tough defense, taking on the identity of their city. The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Griner. 6 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Now here's Agumbawale. 5 points in the game. Howard, Onion Wade covering. The kick out to Agumbawale. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Sabally. Makes it off the glass.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabally the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
The Mercury trail. To the paint. Turner. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Outside Agumbawale. McCowan. Pass to Howard. Offensive board. And that one's good. Sabally.
Well, Sabally has a real nose for the board. She gets the rebound and sends it right back up and in.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
So both teams changing it up here. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it. Leading the league in scoring by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
Now here's Brown. She's got 6.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Anyan Wade with it, guarded by Sabali. To the inside, Reiner. Good D from Kalani Brown. Dallas with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Sutton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Turner. From 12 feet out. Off the left rim and out. It's Burton.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
That shot off. And we've reached the end of the third. Wings out in front, up 6.
38.
And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's Sutton. Pass to Sims. She's off on that one. Arike Agumbawale with some nice D. Down low. Sabali. It's good.
What a difficult make from Sabali. This is why she went second overall. This is why she's an elite offensive talent. Getting the hoops when it's not easy.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
And when you're trying to extend a lead, there's no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Now here's Griner. She sinks the 11-footer.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Agumbawale with it. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Dangerfield. Howard. Buries it down low.
A career 50% shooter. Howard loves the inside looks.
Here's Sutton, guarded by Dangerfield. Sims with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Dallas in the lead. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Howard. From past the arc. They get it back. Brown. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. And the Mercury with possession. 3, Diana Taurasi. Add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 for 11. Now here's Dangerfield. Brown with it. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. They get the rebound. The shot's good.
standing 6'9". Griner is so tough to stop, partially because of her underrated strength. Helps her go through contact.
That one drops. She ties it up.
The 2010s, a very eventful decade for this Dallas franchise. At the start of the 2010s, they had just moved from Detroit to Tulsa. Then they moved again from Tulsa to Dallas in 2016. Well, neither team having much trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Not at all. Both teams content to just try to outscore each other.
Makes for a fun game.
Pass to Onion Wade. Now Griner. Turner with the ball. Now here's Griner. McCowan defending. Out to Taurasi. Gets that one to fall. That's a field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times. And for this Wings organization, unfortunately, they struggled in the 2010s.
Yeah, just one season with a winning record, but now that they've settled in the Big D, they are much more comfortable in Texas. So I expect the 2020s to be much more fruitful for the Wings.
Now here's Onion Wade inside. And it's Turner missing. Dangerfield right side. Here's Sabali. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jefferson outside. She gets that one.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Dallas trailing
2 minutes
here.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Agumbawale. Pass to Sabali. Outside Agumbawale. Foul called that time on the way up.
First personal foul. Teams first.
Making some big shots over her career. Enrique Agumbawale defines clutch.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so she makes both from the line.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performance.
Now here's Taurasi. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Another huge hoop from Taurasi. No one has made more big baskets in league history.
Pass to Dangerfield. Shoots over Jefferson. And another miss by Dallas.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
To the middle. Turner takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Quality trip down the floor. Onion Wade providing the assist to a very open teammate.
Down low. McCowan, no good. Here's Onion Wade. No good that time. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. Here's Agumbawale. It's in! And she has brought them within 2 points.
A player who knows a lot about hitting clutch shots. Agumbawale remains poised under pressure.
Now here's Taurasi. Money!
Whenever you need a bucket, Taurasi will come through. She's arguably the most skilled scorer in WNBA history.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sabali. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
That one on Turner. And the first of 2 no good. Heartbreaker.
Well, making this trip count shouldn't be a problem for Satou Sabali. She's a pretty efficient free throw shooter.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. That's not ideal.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mariah.
Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one. On the wings, Satu Sabali. Buries it!
I know some players might get timid down the stretch, but not Satu Sabali. She is a reliable late-game scoring option because she's fearless in the clutch.
And the Mercury call time here. And the foul called on Crystal Dangerfield. And so she's picked up her final foul, and she will sit the rest of this one out. Get a comfy seat. That's it.
At the line for 2.
And she ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
They need a 3 here, and I mean very quick. It has to be a catch and shoot in one fluid motion. It's a very tough shot, but at least it's not impossible.
Substitution on the court.
Wale from long range. Oh, couldn't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with the dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.